How do you know when someone is thinking about you and when the person you are thinking about is thinking about you too? This never happens by accident. There are moments when someone enters your mind suddenly, you did not search for them, nothing reminded you they just arrive. You can be doing anything, looking out and standing quietly trying to focus, and suddenly then what makes it heavy is not the thought, it is the feeling. Random thoughts feel light, meaningful thoughts feel heavy. When someone is truly thinking about you, connection does not feel casual, it feels intentional, even when neither of you is trying first. The thought comes with emotion, not curiosity. There is a difference between remembering someone and feeling. Theme a memory process. A feeling stays when someone is thinking about you deeply. The thought arrives with warmth or quiet sadness or a tight chest or calm that has no reason, or a longing that feels old. You do not just think of them, you feel them. That is because emotion travels deeper than logic. You feel a pull, not an image. You feel drawn to check your phone and to visit a place connected to them, to replay an old moment, to say something you never said. You do not know why. It does not feel like the past, it feels unfinished. Yet that pull is the space between two people becoming active. Third, your mood shifts without reason. You were and suddenly quiet or reflective. Your distant or emotion, nothing happened. Diet. Something changed. When someone thinks of you with an unresolved feeling, your emotional state can shift. Soft light absence itself is the signal for the appear in quiet moments, for sleep, after waking, in the shower, during long walks, in silence, when your mind stops guarding the door. Connection speaks louder. You did not call them. You did not resist the arrival. Fifth, they feel emotionally close even if they are fair. You feel like they might message, like a conversation is unfinished, like they are aware of you right now. Later, you often learn they were thinking of you, thinking about you, struggling with something tied to youth. It is not coincidence, it is emotional alignment. Sixth, you revisit the same feelings you once shared. Unsaid words, misunderstood, in that almost changed everything. It does not feel like fantasy, it feels like processing, as if both sides are touching the same memory at the same time. Then you feel a soft ache, not pain. Pine is sharp and ache is gentle and quiet. An ache means this matter at this changed methods is not finished. That is the language of emotional memory. If you want to message, then stop. You type, you delete. You feel them thinking of you but not ready. Often this mirrors them thinking, wandering back, not because they do not care but because caring feels complicated. And the dream of them simply not dramatic, not romantic, just talking, sitting together, sharing silence. See, these dreams feel real because they are emotional memory without resistance. Tend to feel strange to when you think of them. Then their name appears. A song, place, mentions theme. It is not the event, it is the timing. Reality echoing emotion quietly. Why does this happen? You do not think of someone deeply unless they once had emotional access to you. There does not need to be a relationship or closure, or spoken truth, only recognition. At some point you saw each other clearly. That leaves a mark. When both people return to that mark at the same time, resonance happens. That distinction, not magic. And resolved emotional truth. With this does not mean they will return. It does not mean you should chase. It does not promise reunion. Sometimes the purpose is understanding, sometimes healing, sometimes quiet clash. Sure, what should you do? Nothing dramatic. Do not force a message. Do not build a future on a feeling. Notice breath, let it pass through you. If it is meant to move, it will move natural. If it is meant to soften, it will soften in time. Either way, awareness is the gift. Final truth. If you are wondering whether someone is thinking about you, it is often because in some quiet way they are. Not always clearly, not always intentionally, yet with enough emotional weight to reach you. Feeling this does not make you weak, it means you are attuned, and attuned people feel what others ignore.